You should allow yourself to become childlike and let yourself imagine that the best things always happen to you. I am making this video for my past self who used to go out and cold approach women in order to attract them. I want him to understand that there is a better way. Most men have conditioned themselves to think that if they come face to face with a really attractive 10 out of 10 woman, then this woman is going to start to walk away from him. This woman is going to be awkward around him and she is going to try to find excuses to reject him. So they start to focus on their looks, money, status, social skills, so that this imagination does not actually happen in their physical world. But women respond to your imagination more than they respond to your looks, money, or social skills. In this video, you are going to learn why you should always imagine the best things happening to you on a daily basis. People are going to see that you keep getting luckier with women, but you will know that you have transformed on a cellular level because of your imagination. You can think of your imagination as Jesus Christ. Your imagination is your Lord and your Savior. Whatever problems you are facing in your life, your imagination can get you out of these problems effortlessly. If night after night, before falling asleep, you start to imagine that you are experiencing an event that would happen when your problems are solved, then your imagination is going to interact with every atom of your physical reality until your problem actually gets destroyed and you are actually experiencing this event in your physical world because your imagination has infinite intelligence of its own. Let's say that you are having a problem where you do not have a good dating life. Now think of this. What would be the event that I would experience if this problem was no longer there in my life? Maybe your mom would congratulate you on finding this amazing woman. So before falling asleep, visualize that your mom is standing in front of you with a big smile on her face and she is congratulating you on finding an amazing girl. And this woman, beautiful woman, is in your arms. If you can vividly imagine this mental drama and you can mentally rehearse this over and over again until you start to feel satisfied, relieved, joyful, grateful, then this imagination is going to interact with your physical world and suddenly you will lose free will. Women in your world will lose free will. You will now be compelled to act right, to speak right, to move right. Women will be compelled to notice you, to compliment you, to come towards you, and to fall in love with you. Your imagination, in its infinite intelligence, is going to compel you as well as the women in your life so that this imagination actually happens, so that your mom actually compliments you in your physical world as well. This is why physical world is called as Maya by yogis. Maya means illusion. Our physical world, even though it looks so solid, it looks so real, it looks so unchangeable, it is just an illusion. It is an appearance in pure consciousness. This is why it can be controlled by disciplined mental activities. And I understood this during COVID when I was struggling with panic attacks, depression, anxiety, and some days I felt like I just did not want to exist in this world anymore. But luckily, I found this book called The Biology of Belief. This book introduced me to an idea that my emotional state is always either upregulating my genetic expression or downregulating my genetic expression. After learning this, I started to study more about mind body connection. And all the experts of mind body connection were telling me the exact same thing, which is my imagination, my emotions not only influences the health and vitality of my body, but it actually influences my whole physical reality, the life circumstances, the people around me, the behavior of people that come in my life, as well as my own behavior. After learning this, I no longer could go out and cold approach women in order to attract them. I no longer could read all these weird psychology books in order to fix my mental health issues. All I could think about was how to take charge of my mental activities. And that is when I started to meditate. Because meditation is an art of being able to discipline your imaginal activity so that you can feel all of these elevated emotions, and then your imagination actually influences your entire physical reality. But before diving into meditation, there is an uncomfortable fact that you must know about this world. There are three levels of men in our world. The first level is called the uninitiated NPC. This guy compulsively imagines that women always reject him. He cannot discipline his imagination into thinking that women come towards him effortlessly. Whenever he approaches a woman, she is very receptive. These kinds of imaginal activity he cannot comprehend, he cannot contemplate about. So he focuses on looks, money, status. However, it's not going to help in his dating life. His dating life is going to suck for a long time until life decides to initiate him by exposing him to these kinds of videos. Then he has a chance to ascend to level 2. The level 2 man is called the awakening creator because he now starts to awaken to the fact that if you just allow yourself to imagine the best things happening to you, then your life will inevitably change for good. So he starts to meditate, he starts to visualize. However, after he comes out of his meditation session, he immediately falls back into desperation. He immediately checks his phone to see if that girl has texted him back or not. But there is a third level that is called the Master Alchemist. This is where you should aspire towards. He completely understands that feeling is the secret. He has learned the art of Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is just an art of relaxing your body and mind in such a way that your breathing rate slows down and your brain starts to become receptive. In order to do this, you just guide your attention through your body parts one by one. Then he has mastered the art of visualization. He can vividly imagine that he is living an amazing dating life. He has a disciplined attention. So he mentally rehearses this imaginal act over and over again until he starts to feel the elevated emotions of satisfaction, joy, victory, and thrill. The best part is, after his meditation session is over, he is not desperate. He simply lets go of the outcome and he is confident that the world is going to reshuffle itself until whatever he has visualized actually starts to happen in his physical world. If you want to experience what it is like to become a master alchemist, I have created the emotion pill, not as content, not as motivation, but as guided meditation experience. I have kept this paid on purpose because free information is just going to create spectators, but a paid experience is going to create true transformation. If you want this $100 video course, then you can just text me in the link that is present in the pinned comment section down below. Just send me the text emotion pill and I will provide you all the details. I also offer one-to-one coaching, and that's going to be premium and personalized. If you want it, just send me a text in the same link down below.